Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Alright, perfect. I apologize. I was gonna stream for 2 hours, but I overslept. As you can see, I just fucking woke up. I still have striation marks on my skin from the bed sheets. It is what it is. I'm gonna stream for 1 hour. And we're gonna play this beautiful game that I fucking hate. Because they changed the enemy placements, and I don't have the original, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Call of the First Sin, which is admittedly a harder version of the game for no fucking reason, with horrible enemy placement. Now, where are the options? I guess in game. The volume is super low. Dude, go back. Go back. Thank you. No game. Alright. And while this intro's playing, I'm gonna make myself a coffee.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
I love this game, the original. I played Scholar and there's some executive decisions that I'm like, why? Why? Like putting a fucking stone person in the beginning, blocked with a branch of yore, so you can't even fucking complete the tutorial like you used to. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, this is Dark Souls 2. I don't know what we'll be playing as. I will have to look at the stats, but I will definitely be getting 18 faith, so I can teleport back home. And we'll be probably cheese the Dragon Rider for at least a couple souls, so we can actually have a few levels to start the game properly. But yeah. We're gonna call him Shitling to honor the character that we have on Dark Souls 1.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Your mother with an abacus.
The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished.
You're finished.
Hollow. Yes, you will become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the...
This soundtrack in the background and Majula are my favorite in the whole series. I think that's one of the main reasons why I like this game so much, is the sound design is the only thing that's flawless, man. Alright, try to recall your name. I don't know. Let's say, Shitling. Shitling! Yes.
At least you know your own name.
I think I should stream more often at this time of the day, because when I wake up and I have some coffee, I'm way more energetic, and I guess I'm not constrained by the boundaries of my neighbors, because usually when I stream at night, I'm trying not to make too much noise, so I don't bother my neighbors, but now I'm like, I don't give a shit. I can do whatever I want. I can scream to the top of my lungs and be ridiculous.
Yes.
It's fine.
It's an effigy of you.
Oh yeah, in this game they substitute the humanities for human effigies, which is like, okay. They did a lot of different changes, you'll see in a bit. But first thing we're gonna do is, our build is gonna be normal. And we're gonna be muscular. Even though we're a shitling, we gotta take care of ourselves. Now, Homeland, I always choose this one, just because it's the only one that kind of looks okay. Beard. Hair backwards. I think that's pretty cool. Hair color. Let's do gray, like we did in the last game. Beard color. There. Eye color. Jesus, stop it. Let's do yellow. I like yellow. Well, that's not necessarily yellow. That's this is yellow, but I like this golden color. If we add a little bit more green and blue, there we go. That's perfect right there. All right, advanced settings. Age. Where's the age? Overall age. There we go. Perfect. Age my boy a little bit. All right, and then now class and gift. Class, now is when we gotta look at the stats. So if I choose warrior, I have level 12, and I have 7 vitality, 6, 6, 5, 15, 11, 5, 5, 5. Okay. So you put 1 point into vitality, and you took adaptability and intelligence and fate down. Normally I start as the bride because that way you can assess your points however you want, but then the problem is it requires more souls to level up because you're a lower level. So, explorer. There's a lot of adaptability. It comes with a fucking ring. Like what? That's incredible. So I've never. It comes with a Pharaoh's Lockstone. That's really cool. Sorcerer. A lot of intelligence. Cleric. Has no endurance whatsoever. Quite a bit bigger vitality. It comes with some strength in there. And it already comes with 12 faith, low intelligence, dual adaptability. Not that I need it anyway. So they went up with vigor, and they went up with vitality, and they went up with attunement, which is awesome because we need attunement anyway. I think we're gonna choose cleric. And then we're gonna choose for a gift. Normally I go with a life ring just because it gives you extra HP. I think Seed of a Trio Giants is important. So we're gonna go with that. I would like to be able to stop sneezing. So finalize creation, yes.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. Remember, hold on to your souls. They're all keep you from good
Jesus.
horror. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Boy, pollen must be at the roof, because I'm sneezing like a motherfucker here. I had to took some Claritin, because goddamn. Anyway. You're killing me, man. Anyway. So we start the game. In this game, Estus flats are hard to come by, so you start with life gems. But as a cleric, we start with heals, and we can already do them. And we start with a mace that we can't even handle with one hand. But that's alright. And we also start barefoot, because why the fuck not, you know? The good thing is we can switch her shit to the older stuff. We got a human effigy there. You can kill the lady over here for a ladle. I don't know why do we want to do that, but okay. You know, you're a heartless bastard. Look at her. She's so happy. But anyway, we could try to kill the giant over here, the ogre, for a ring. I'm not saying that we're gonna be successful because the hitboxes of this game are garbage. We can certainly try. Tell you that. And we have heals, so we have the equivalent of Estus flasks. Alright, it took us to run at him. And then get ganked. Oh, by the way, we're gonna get ganked in this game a lot. And we're dead. Well, that's the end of the no-hit run. No. No, we're gonna die a lot in this game. Especially because I'm gonna go to OBS real quick if I can. There. Especially because the hitbox are a little bit unfair. The problem that this hit game has, that I have noticed, is there's a slight input lag when you move your character. So your character already moves a little bit more sluggish. Health replenishes slower. And then on top of that, enemies have too much health, they do too much damage, they're placed everywhere in this game. You know, I know you're not supposed to kill this dude yet, but you can only get one hit in. And then you run out of stamina. And look at that. Should not even hit us, dude. So the trick is to fight without locking on. Because when you lock on is when you lose. Look at that! We can do this. Can you take more to heal? Can you get stunned for longer? Last connection to Steam. Okay, move. Roll. Tank. We tank it, boys, we tank it. It's fine. And we get our first ring, which lowers enemy boys, no? The beloved ring of the gallant shieldless Lothian. 4 million Ferosa hits greatly reduce enemy poise. Yes. Gimme. When you die, you lose your humanity again. You know? And you become a zombie. The difference in this game, though, is if I have, hold on. Defense is 234. 192 is fine. Looks cooler. Difference is in this game, every time you die, you keep losing your capability with your max health. So it gets to a point where you're at half the health that you should be at. What do we start with in terms of miracles? We only start with heal? Okay. La 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 la. Alright. The good thing though is you can use human effigies now from your inventory, which means you no longer have to go to a bonfire and become unhollow. You can just pop on human effigy and you lose your hollowness, you know. Another good thing that this game has is it lets you teleport between bonfires from the very beginning of the game. Every single bonfire. So you don't have the backtracking. Also, the checkpoint positioning is better. You know how in the first game you will die to a boss or something and then you have to fucking run for 2 minutes or 3 minutes to get back? That is not as noticeable in this game. I'm not gonna say it's not there. Holy shit, I forgot about you. Hold on, buddy. There you go. See, these are all people that went here before you to try to cure themselves of becoming hollow. But they failed. Because they're not me. Whack! Get on my level, son. One of the things that I hate about this game is sometimes when you're trying to run, the game will not let you. Did I pick the dagger? Did I pick the dagger? Yes, I did. Okay. The game will not let you run if your stamina is not back up to full. Silky smooth stone. Leave. Yes. Petrified dragon boat. Ooh, from all the things we could have gotten, that was one of the best. It's an upgrade material, no? Reinforced special equipment, yeah. That's extremely good material. Anyway. Solve a nameless soldier. So, if you ever played this game before, so far everything is the same. Problem is, now you get here and you're like, alright, this would be phase 3 of the tutorial. But for some reason, there's a fucking statue in the way. Why is there a statue in the way in the tutorial? Because they just wanted to make some gameplay changes to justify selling the game again for $60. And so what you'll find with Scholar of the First Sin, if you ever play the original Dark Souls game, there's a lot of people that like the original Dark Souls game because every single enemy that's put in there, it's put in there on purpose. And they calculate in the pacing and the level of the enemy and how strong they are and all that stuff. Right? In this game, Scholar of the First Sin, they literally took the first game and then just went over it real quick and said, alright, how many enemies can we put in here? More. Put 5 more enemies. Alright, fuck it. With no attention to detail or balance or anything, you know. As you can see, your weapons break a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but in the menu. There we go. If you look at the icon of my mace, for example, right underneath there's this little red bar. That indicates the weapon's durability. You can also check it out in this menu over here. On the right, you'll see a little bit of a shield that says 49/60 on top of the 4.0. That is the durability. So weapons break extremely easy in this game. It basically forces you to be mindful of your equipment and to be mindful of, and maybe even carry a secondary weapon so you can dish out more enemies. And normally that would be fine. But if you're gonna do like Scholar of the First Sin and just pop enemies everywhere in the map, in a level that originally did not have that many enemies, your weapons are going to break no matter what. So, for example, in the original game, those curse frogs were not here. Right? In the original game, you would just go through the fog and then you push that tree down and then you go there, you fight that guy, there's another guy inside the hole. And then you come out the other end. And there will be another enemy and then you would push that tree down. And if you wanted, you could gain access to... there's 2 ogres over there. And so you could fight them one by one and they despawn, so once you kill them you don't have to kill them again. And then there's a coffin over there where you can change gender. Why did they block this? Why did it block this with the petrified statue? Your guess is just as good as mine, man. Not only that, in order to unpetrify this, you need a branch of yore, which are hard items to come by. There's only 17 in the game. And I only know the location of one, which is in a shop, and it costs 12,000 souls. And you need them to progress through the game. Which means if you're stupid... Let me try to connect back to Steam. If you lose it, or if you misuse it just so you can complete the tutorial, right? Why are we playing online? Hold on. Why am I not connected to Steam? But yeah, basically, if you use the branch of yore and you lose it, and you don't know how to get another one, you're fucked. You can get soft locked out of the game. And there's a lot of things like that in this game. Why am I not able to play online, dude? Go online. I made a character to test stuff, maybe that's why. I did use a cheat engine for that character so that I could actually test out how the stats work and some weapons. Maybe that's why they're not letting me. So, we're gonna play without the online mode, I guess. No, but they made some decisions in this game executively that make absolutely no sense, and even the base game has some things that are quirky that are like, why did you do this? If not for the fact that the fad at the time was let's make this game harder than the first game. But whatever. Here comes the best soundtrack in the game. This, when I think Dark Souls, this is the soundtrack that pops in my head. And I think that is why this is my favorite game. It just came to me at a time and a place in my life that it just hit the right spot, you know? Dark Souls 1. I can't even equip this, can I? No, it requires 15 strength. I can carry it two-handed. Dark Souls 1, for all the good it is, it's a really dark game. As in, the whole color palette that's used, the graphics, the atmosphere. Everything is depressing as fuck, right? This game is not trying to tell you, oh, the world is going to shit, and everything is disgusting and there is no hope. What this game is trying to tell you is, we're about to pass away. And it's like an old man reminiscing about his past life. And the whole game, even the architecture, if you look at this, just like dilapidated arches, but the sunset is hidden on them. So, you know, The sun is not gone yet. It's about to go down. And the soundtrack is relaxing. The whole game is telling you, be nostalgic. Reminisce. Take a deep breath. There's obviously places where, you know, everything is like icky, but that's not the thematic of the game. And whenever I think of Dark Souls 2, immediately, Majula. This is what sticks out to me. I don't want to be anywhere else. If you ask me, where would you want to be in the Dark Souls universe? Majula. Send me to Majula. No. It's just calming, man. And I remember I used to just plug this in. Once I was done with the game, right? I would just plug this in and just chill on Majula. Why the fuck not? You know?
You have that distinct scent. The smell of this is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. And in Drangleic these days. I am Solden. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about soul? Even I am not. I'm told that the soul is the anything living, sentient, what we call the curse. Do you see what that? To be alive, to walk with undead. And that's quite a predicament. There are 4 beings in this land, and wherever you go from here, each has a powerful. If that frightens you, then you ought to just. Do you ever the journey of an undead? You will face invaders. If you need help, when you face danger, protection is yours. If you will.
Yeah, we're gonna join the Way of Blue.
That is why people are weak. But let the scent.
Not that we can play online right now, but it is what it is. The good thing is it's only gonna track my deaths now that I'm on offline. So in this game, you level up with this lady over here. But before we talk to that lady, we're gonna pick all the items in this area real quick. We have the blacksmith over here that can't access his shop.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant, and now somebody's gone and...
And as you can see, he's also an undead. Life gems. And here we have a merchant that gets cockier and cockier the more things you buy from him. First he's like, oh, please, could you please buy things from me? I am broke, please help me out. And then once you buy enough things from him, he's like laying like this. He's like, oh, who the fuck are you? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Come see my wares. You're like, really? What's this?
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. Sorry, I could really use them.
Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to ignore all this shit.
Well,
And we're gonna try to level up. So, Another thing that I don't like is the fact that you can't level up in every bonfire. You have to always come back to Majula, but I love Majula, so it doesn't bother me at all.
Are you, or merely a pawn of
The game gives you a
bearer of the curse?
a hub.
I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters.
You're not moving your mouth.
Peace with you. May it ease your journey.
Estes Flask.
He who made Drangleic what it once was, King Vendrick,
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
bearer of the curse, for misery will lead you to greater King so free. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four, their souls will once you have found them, so that hope will not fail. Is that a shard you hear? To see light, however faint.
Upgrade Estes Flask. Yes. And so when you get Estus Flask shards, basically it adds another Estus Flask to your inventory, and then you can get a Sublime Bone Dust, and then you burn it, and then they heal more health. Let's level up. We need Dexterity. And we need Faith, but we don't have enough souls to do that. We have no Endurance, dude. I require 7. This one scales better anyway. And does more damage. But we're gonna level up Faith. So now, normally, in a normal playthrough, you will go down this passage over here. Right? And you will keep going that a ways. Which we're about to unlock, by the way. But we're going to go a different way. So, for now, we're just gonna come over here, unlock this. Wait for this big ass fucking door to move at the speed of my grandma. In a wheelchair. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you. I appreciate you. Ah. And then you drop over here. We pick this chest. There's another item over there, as you can see. Human effigy. Good for me. Good for you. Good for the family. And then you return over here. And then run, jump. Grab this item, Homeward Bone. Really important. And then here we arrive at the first area. We should equip the Estus Flax and then the life gems. And as you can see, there's a bonfire over there. We're just gonna go and light it up real quick. From this angle. Fuck you, dude. Yeah. Travel back to Majula. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Heidi. Or Heide. Or however the fuck you pronounce it. I don't know. Oh, we also need to talk to the cat lady, no? Hello, kitty.
Oh yeah. So,
You can buy items. The cat ring and the ring of evil eye are extremely good. But before you can cast Homeward, she gives you Homeward bones. Not that we need them right now, but just, you know, I just thought I'd let you know. We also missed an item up here, didn't we? And like I said, I was gonna stream for 2 hours, like I usually do my streams. But I woke up late. I overslept. I'm sorry. So we're gonna have to stream for 1 hour, and then I gotta leave the house. because I'm going out with someone. And then I'll be back tonight, and then we'll keep streaming this beautiful game. So loved, and so hated, and so misunderstood. And here there's a shield. I don't know why I can't connect to this to the to the online services. But I'll figure it out. I think it's because of that character that had level 800 and something. Which I was just using to test the game. So maybe if I delete that character, it'll let me. You know. From Software is really touchy with people that use cheat engines with their games. Which I 100% understand, don't get me wrong. I do not appreciate doing PvP with people that are overpowered because they use cheats. That said, if you're playing offline by yourself, or if you're just trying to get to a certain level without grinding, I don't mind using cheat engines at all. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. I played this game back when it came out when I was a teenager. And you know what? I'm older. I got a job. I know a lot of people that have jobs and they have lives to live. And you just can't expect me to pour hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into a game that I've already played before and already beaten back in the day. You know. I want to come in and I want to have my fun and then I want to move on to better things. Holy crap. Here's the troop. How many knights do you want? Yes. Yeah, and if you ever play the original, you'll be, what's with all this fucking white knights everywhere? Well, they were not there in the original game. I'll tell you that. So the way to cheese this boss is you wait until there, and then you do like that, and then hopefully he falls off, and then he didn't fall off this time. I did though. Ha 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 ha. It's okay. We'll do that again. Not to worry. It's no biggie. Be careful that you don't deplete your stamina bar, because then you can't run. See, we're gonna do it now. Now I try to run, but I can't until the bar is completed. Or I could just wait. And keep running like that. Alright, let's enter the mist. There we go, that's a better spot. Dude, why didn't you just fucking fall off? Third one's a charm. Third one is a charm. Look at that fucking range, bro. Anytime soon. You want to run anytime soon? Jesus. That's one of my biggest issues with this game is sometimes the game does not want to let you do what you want to do, you know? Alright. Okay. Alright, we gotta... Excuse me! We're just gonna keep on dying, but eventually we're gonna beat him this way. But notice how little time it takes to get back to the boss. You know? Could they have put a bonfire right in front of him? Yes. Did they need to? No. Can you roll? See, I'm pressing the B button right now, but it's not running. My character is not running because, well, apart from not having any stamina as a cleric. There we go. He yeets himself off the bridge. And then you get Dragon Rider Soul, and you get 12,000. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop all the souls. And then normally you would keep the boss soul so you can make weapons, but the weapons you can make from this boss are not that great. The souls are gonna really propel your career, per se. And so now we just gotta talk to this lady,
My name is
Licia. She sells miracles. We're going to buy Homeward from her. And medium heal.
May the power.
Yes, yes, yes. And so now we're gonna tune Homeward, which we cannot use, but we will be able in a second. Okay. Run, boy, run, Jesus. I'm pressing the button and nothing is fucking happening. Alright. Let's equip the Homeward Bone. So here you have an enemy that for your level right now, it's too powerful. But it's relatively easy to get behind him. So just like the Black Knight in the first game, and he gives you quite a bit of souls, and what we're after really is this. So Blind Bomb Dust is gonna upgrade your Estus Flask's healing power. And there's an elevator over here. Now, please, 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 do not die between here and traveling back to Majula, because that will be a major setback. It's not undoable. It will just be a major setback. You know, look at the water. And be careful, because there are some people sleeping in the water. Like this guy. And there's one of them frogs that I hate over here. Ah. Raw stone. Another petrified dude. And then here's the bonfire that we wanted. We're gonna go back to Haida Tower to talk to Lycia so she can move to Majula.
Just that.
Talk.
I heard that
Keep talking.
I come. Do I need my priest? And so sometimes I fight it and being out here all alone. I expected this cathedral to be bustling without any goings on, to a place like I expect without.
Alright, there it is.
I expected this
No, no.
without any.
Alright.
Oh, don't.
So now we travel to Majula. And we'll level up. And I will end the stream because I gotta go. Alright, where's the lady? Oh, by the way. Burn the sublime bone dust? Yes. And so now your Estus flasks heal more.
Bearer of seek soul, seek the king, lest this land.
Alright, level up. Important that we get 18 faith. After that, I think we're good. We were gonna put points into strength, 1 point into dexterity. Bigger, we're good on bigger. We need endurance, man. Alright. And so now we can equip this, which does less damage but has bleeding. And we can cast Homeward, which is gonna be awesome. And now the game can commence. So now before we log off, I'm gonna take the Homeward Bones out of there. Let's go kill Bernard for the Moonlight Sword. And then when I come back from hanging out with the family, we will continue. With this we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks. I suggest you do 3 and then you roll back. Okay. That doesn't count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Roll. Oh, he's persistent. 1, 2, 3. That was the bleeding. Roll back. Stamina. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2. Roll back. Roll back. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. One, 2, 3, 4. And you're dead. And we can level up again. And he gave us a blue moon greatsword. Moonlight greatsword for everyone that's concerned. Okay. We need better weapons, that's for sure. Alright. Light talisman. You're ugly as can be, bro. Get out here. There was nothing in here. Well, like I said, I gotta go. We've already streamed for an hour. And I will be back. Before I do that, though. Let me level up a little bit. Endurance, definitely. We need stamina, man. And now, with the 1700 souls that we have, let's see what we can buy from our boy.
Oh, hello again.
Let's buy a proper shield.
Thanks very much.
There we go. And with this, I bid you farewell. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back in a couple hours when the sun is down, ready to plunge into this game and keep progressing. Take it easy.